We are just about 9 miles from downtown Manhattan as EA Sports brings you to MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. A few moments ago, the crowd here was on their feet as their beloved Jets made their way out of the tunnel. They're ready to go. We're ready to go, and it should be a good one as those New York Jets get set to face off with that other team here in the metropolitan area, the New York Giants. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Go to 15-1. Topper! Go!
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 26-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Pilot, 64, weak. 5.
Now Saquon Barkley. And he's got room. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. Now a handoff as they run left side. Bowls him over and bulldozing his way through. And now running right through it. 25 yards the pickup there and also a first down. So back-to-back big runs picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14.
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. 1st and 10 at the 19.
Recon, 156.
Now Jones under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Jordan Jenkins. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. He'll buy some time right. And his throw is incomplete. Golden Tate, his intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, Jones. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Certainly not what they wanted defensively. They were hoping to hold him to a field goal. Instead, they're able to convert the third and long here on the opening drive.
So not only was it a flipping field position and a flipping fortunes, but how about mentally? You just described it. They were hoping to force him into a field goal.
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. From a yard out. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. They got to love that. 9-play drive results in 6 points.
That means they're doing the dictating. That means that they've described how the game's going to go. They're playing at their tempo, at their pace. If you're on the other side of the ball, if you're playing defense, defense is not methodical. They've got to go in there and shake things up and create a little havoc.
Let's go. At their own 25-yard line.
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here's Bell. They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Bell. Yeah, he's going to be stopped short of a first down as they'll get to him at about the 33. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're going to go. It's Darnold. And it's caught by Herndon. There he goes left side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Chris Herndon, 67 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is taken at the 3. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
These two teams all tied after 1. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Got it. Check back 46. General West. Snap.
On 1st down, Jones finds his tight end Ingram. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 1st down, Giants on a pickup of 14. A 1st down carry for Barkley. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Jones, he completes it to Tate. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 29-yard line. On 1st down, Barkley. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Giants have taken the lead. Rosas good with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Jets offense ready to go in this Battle of New York. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Bell running on first down, but he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. On 2nd down now, it's Bell, and he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down. Now a first down carry by Bell. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. He's got Herndon, his tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And a big 32-yard play on third. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. On 2nd down, it's Bell. Now Bell hit. He lost the football. And who's got it? The Giants. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Here's Jones. Following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. And this is Shepard on the catch. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jones, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Throwing Jones. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Back to throw. Jones will get this out to Barkley, complete. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Jones now 9 of 11 passing in this first half. He's got his guys at 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. It's hauled in by Shepard. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Jets have recovered. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free, anything you can do to slow them down.
And opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2 on 2nd down. It's Bell, and he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Jabril Peppers, a former first-round pick, there on the coverage. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Darnold off the play fake to Bell. Under pressure now, Darnold, and he goes down. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. And with that, they're down to 1 remaining here in this second half. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Jets offense ready to go in this Battle of New York. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Lorenzo Carter able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. On 3rd down, here's Bell. Space to maneuver at the 40, and all the way up to the 46. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a 1st down. And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. Now Darnold. Throw complete to Herndon. And some room to work. And this will get him all the way inside the Giants' 10. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 53 yards. Now Bell. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Stop your whining.
They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. 5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd? That is caught by Anderson for a Jets touchdown. Robbie Anderson there to make the grab as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 14. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. This is fielded at the goal line. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line. The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
It'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. From the 40 now on 2nd down. Jones to Shepard, complete over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards there, 1st down. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. The toss out to Barkley. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
Yeah, that was the safety that came through and made the play. But there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker. We see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Jones now on 3rd down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Brandon Copeland coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
Hey, wahoo! Check Mike 46. Go, D. Let's go. Mike 46. Mike 46. Ready?
Jones throwing on 4th down. And that is incomplete. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. They'll run on 1st down. Bell. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets 1st down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
This is Bell. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. On 1st down. It's Bell. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They face a 2nd down, but they are in field goal range. And they'll try the air now with Darnold. Open man is Robbie Anderson. And they'll get this down to the 10. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Now Bell. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking, there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced a 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Back to throw. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Back to throw. He's got his man. This is Tate. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Jones now 14 out of 17, 82%, and it's 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's complete to Slayton, and he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Jones heading up here 1st and 10, and he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Oh, nice move. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They'll look to throw. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. So down 6, and they know they need this one on 4th down.
We got 3.
On 4th down, Jones. Incomplete, and we're down.